The car payment lie that's keeping you broke. Nobody tells you this. It's late. The dealership lights are still on. You've been sitting in that little glass office so long the air feels heavy. The finance guy slides a paper toward you. $1,012 a month. 84 months. You nod like that number makes sense. Inside, your brain is scrambling. That's groceries. That's fuel. That's weekend food. That's your gym. That's your buffer when something breaks. Then he hits you with the line. This is normal now. Everyone's paying this. And just like that, it feels normal. 6 weeks later, you're standing in your driveway staring at your new truck. It looks amazing. Smells new. Your neighbors noticed. And then the thought hits you. What did I just sign up for? Because you didn't just buy a vehicle. You quietly signed a contract with your future. The real cost of that car payment, this part hurts. Most people think their car payment costs whatever shows up in their banking app. $800, $900, $1,000 a month. That's the visible cost. The invisible cost. What that money could have become if you didn't send it to a depreciating asset. Over long periods of time, the U.S. stock market, tracked by the S&P 500, has historically grown around 10% per year on average. Now here's the uncomfortable part. The money you spend on car payments in your 20s, 30s, and 40s isn't just money you spent. It's money that lost decades of growth. On average, each dollar you spend on car payments loses about 15 years of compounding potential. At 10% annual growth, $1 today becomes about $4.18 in 15 years. So a $1,000 car payment doesn't really cost $1,000. It quietly costs over $4,000 of future wealth. Not a theory, not motivation talk, just math doing what math does. Two people, same income, wildly different outcomes. Let me show you how this plays out in real life. Person A, late 20s, decent job, buys a brand new truck, $760 monthly payment. Tells himself, I work hard. I deserve something nice. Every 5 to 6 years, upgrades again. Same story. New loan. New payment. Person B, same age, same city, similar salary. Buys a used, reliable car in cash. Nothing fancy. No payment. Then here's the key difference. Every month, Person B invests the same amount person A sends to the bank into a low-cost index fund that tracks the S&P 500. They both drive, they both get groceries. They both arrive on time. But only one of them is quietly buying freedom. Fast forward 30 years. Person A has gone through 5 vehicles, paid tens of thousands in interest, still feels behind. Retirement looks stressful. Person B, that boring habit of investing the car payment turned into 7 figures. Not because they were smarter, not because they made more money, just because they didn't let a car absorb their future. The stress nobody mentions. Here's the part car ads never show you. Car debt doesn't just drain money. It drains options. When you have a massive payment, you can't leave a bad job. You can't take a risk. You can't move easily. You can't breathe financially. Your life decisions start orbiting one question. Can I still make the car payment? That's not freedom. That's a very nice-looking cage. Why rich people don't care about fancy cars. This part messes with people's heads. Most high-income households don't drive luxury brands. They drive normal cars from Toyota, Honda, Ford. Not because they can't afford better, because they understand something most people don't. Cars are tools, not trophies. This is exactly what Dave Ramsey found when he studied thousands of millionaires. Most of them buy used, pay cash, keep cars longer than average. Meanwhile, people trying to look rich are often drowning in payments. The lie the dealership sold you. The dealership didn't just sell you a vehicle. They sold you. Future you will be fine. But future you is the one skipping investing, stressing about emergencies, feeling stuck, working longer than planned. Your car didn't just cost money. It cost peace of mind, flexibility, early retirement, time with your family, options when life changes. What to do instead, realistic, not extreme. This isn't about never enjoying your life. It's about not sabotaging your future for heated seats. Here's the smarter play. Key cap 1 if you already have a payment. Pay it down faster. Every extra dollar toward principal stops future damage. Key cap 2 if you're buying soon. Look at 3 to 5-year-old vehicles from reliable brands. You skip the worst depreciation but still get modern safety features. Key cap 3 when the car is paid off. Keep paying the payment. Just pay yourself instead. automatically invest that same amount every month. This is how people accidentally become wealthy. The one line you should remember. I once heard someone say, every purchase is either buying your freedom or renting your future. That car payment, it's comfort today, traded for pressure tomorrow. Final thought. Two people, same income, same city, same starting point. One drove a boring car and invested the difference. The other chased upgrades and monthly payments. The gap after 30 years? Not a small difference. A life-changing one. The dealership opens tomorrow morning. Same smiles. Same financing tricks. Same, everyone's doing it speech. Now you know the